election season and voters are hooked to political speeches. Now, the venues where these often iconic speeches are delivered also have a special history of their own. Hello and welcome to Dance of Democracy 2024. We have with us Swati Kher, who will tell us a bit more about these venues and what they mean to politics in Maharashtra.
I am at the playground of the SP College, an iconic and prestigious educational institute in Pune. Located in the heart of old Pune city, it is here that some iconic rallies have taken place. Political stalwarts have held the crowd in their sway. Locals here remember the rally by Atal Bihari Vajpayee at the end of the 1999 Lok Sabha election campaign. More recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has held massive rallies here in the past two elections, drawing the crowd from the heart of Pune city. Not far from here is the Alka Talkies Chowk, a key junction where 5 arterial roads of the old Pune city converge. It is here that most people see the famous Ganesh procession take place, the fervor and festivities in full flavor. But when it is election time, it is here that some of the greatest political leaders in Maharashtra have held the audience in rapt attention. Whether it is Bal Thackeray, who had audience and people spilling over from the adjoining buildings, or Raj Thackeray, his nephew, having the crowd cheering him on. But over the past few years, as the traffic in this area has increased, this Alka Talkies Chowk has become out of bound for political rallies, and more avenues have been selected by different political parties.
Now, Shivaji Park in Mumbai is also steeped in political history, isn't it, Swati?
Everyone in Mumbai has a Shivaji Park story. It is a cultural place, a place where people from cricketing world and theatre world gather. Youngsters from college spend their evenings here along with senior citizens who come down for a walk. Nestled in the heart of city in Dadar, a stone's throw from the Arabian Sea and surrounded by beautiful Art Deco buildings, this ground reverberates with the speeches of some of the top leaders when the political season is on. What people remember the most are Bal Thackeray's speeches from his rallies before his party was formed and even the formation of his party right here in 1966. From then on, he held the audience in sway during his speeches during the Dasera rally. A few years later, he introduced his grandson Aditya Thackeray at this very ground. Sharad Pawar announced the formation of Nationalist Congress Party at this ground. Before them and after them, Indira Gandhi, Mayawati, Sonia Gandhi, everyone who wants to show their presence in Maharashtra's political arena holds a rally at Shivaji Park. The most latest was Rahul Gandhi when he concluded his Bharat Nyaya Yatra at Shivaji Park. To understand just how significant this ground is in the political arena, you have to understand that after the Shiv Sena split 2 years back, the two factions of the party had a fight which went to the court as to who could hold the Dasera rally at Shivaji Park. Finally, it was Uddhav Thackeray who won over, considering the legacy of his father. That's just how important Shivaji Park is to the political ethos of Maharashtra.
दिवाली का टाइम ये पूरा ग्राउंड है, पूरा लाइटिंग से पूरा सजा रहता है और पब्लिक बहुत सारा आता है इधर देखने के लिए। 15 दिन पूरा पब्लिक इधर हर दिन पूरा ऐसा पब्लिक दिखेगा, बहुत अच्छा दिखेगा। और कुछ मोर्चा, कुछ मीटिंग रहेगा पार्टी लोग का। मैदान में बहुत बड़ा है, इतना इससे बड़ा मैदान कोई किधर रहेगा नहीं।
Just like Mumbai, there are grounds across cities in Maharashtra which are steeped in political history. Let's have a look at some of these grounds in Sambhajinagar, Kolhapur as well as Nashik.
The Marathwada Sanskritik Mandal in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar is a ground where Bal Thackeray is remembered the most. It is here that when his party won in 1988 that he held a fiery speech announcing his Hindutva stand. But what is remembered, he lied down on the stage almost in a Sashtang Namaskar pose, thanking then Aurangabad and now Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar residents for giving his party a thumping majority in the local civic elections. In Kolhapur, the then king Rajashri Shahu Maharaj had donated over 100 acres for the setting up of a school and ground. The ground, known as Tapovan, is a destination for political leaders. Many political parties actually kick off their election campaigns in Maharashtra from this ground. On Friday, PM Narendra Modi is holding his rally from this ground. In Nashik, on the golf ground, where the Britishers enjoyed a day of golf, the sprawling 100 acres has now shrunk, but it is still a cricketing ground where the Ranji Trophy matches are held. In the election period, it is here that some of the biggest political leaders hold rallies, but that's not an easy task. Not everyone can fill this ground. Bal Thackeray held his way here, so did Raj Thackeray. But for the past few years, the site has moved to Modi ground. It is because it is here that the saints and seers gather during the Simhasta Kumbh Mela, but PM Modi has been holding his election rallies for the past decade at this ground. When it comes to sports, talking of golf or racing, it is the Pune race course which has a slice of political history. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru has held a rally here. His daughter Indira Gandhi's rally in 1972 is still etched in the memory of old-time Punekars. And now, this election season, it is PM Modi who is set to hold his rally at this very ground.
3 more phases of polling remain in Maharashtra. While all of Vidarbha has already voted, the rest of the state will vote in May. To follow the political action and the rallies, pick up a copy of Times of India or follow us on our website. And before we go, have a look at this photograph from Times of India archive and see if you know these people. Thank you and goodbye.